Fallen Cameroon international Patrick Ekeng was laid to rest in his hometown of Yaoundé.
In this match, a sinkhole opens up on the pitch.
Chinese League One side Beijing Enterprises has paid tribute to Chiek Tiote.
When Danish star Christian Eriksen collapsed on the field, he had a heart attack.
Football is more than just a game. It's a stage where incredible stories unfold. Today, we're uncovering the extraordinary tales of 5 footballers who stared death in the face and came back stronger. These are stories of resilience, survival, and the unbreakable human spirit. Let's dive into their incredible journeys. 5. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the footballer who escaped death. Let's talk about a man who doesn't run from danger. Danger runs from him. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the footballing legend, is known for his audacious personality and his larger-than-life persona. He's the man who calls himself a god and plays by his own rules, never afraid to bend or break them. But there was one moment in his life when even Zlatan's fearless nature couldn't protect him from the unpredictable chaos of the world. One day, while cruising through Malmo in his signature Ferrari, Zlatan pulled off a classic move. He decided to park illegally. It was a simple act, but little did he know, it would attract the attention of someone extremely dangerous. Peter Mangs, a notorious Swedish serial killer, was in the area and saw Zlatan's Ferrari parked on the pavement. To Mangs, this was an unforgivable act of recklessness, and he decided that Zlatan needed to face the consequences. Consumed by rage and obsessed with the idea of punishing the footballer, Mangs rushed home to grab his gun. But here's where fate intervened. By the time he returned to the scene, Zlatan was already gone. His instincts, or perhaps his sixth sense, had kicked in just in time, sparing him from what could have been a deadly encounter. Zlatan narrowly escaped the clutches of a serial killer, all because of a simple parking decision. Thankfully, Mangs was arrested, but Zlatan's miraculous escape serves as a stark reminder of how thin the line between life and death can be, sometimes as narrow as a parking space. 4. Christian Eriksen. The moment football stopped. Unlike Zlatan, this next footballer had no idea an attack was coming. On a warm summer day, over 13,000 fans filled the national stadium, eagerly awaiting the match between Denmark and Finland. The atmosphere was electric, with anticipation running high for what was supposed to be an exciting international fixture. But what happened next would turn the match into one of the darkest days in football history. Just 43 minutes into the game, Christian Eriksen received a simple throw-in. As he controlled the ball, something shocking happened. He suddenly collapsed to the ground, seemingly without any cause. At first, play continued as usual, but when Eriksen didn't rise to his feet, the situation quickly escalated from concerning to terrifying. His teammates, as well as Finland's goalkeeper, rushed to his side in a frantic attempt to assess what was happening. It was clear now that something was seriously wrong. Soon after, a team of medical professionals stormed the pitch, bringing with them a defibrillator. The sight of this crucial equipment only deepened the fear for Eriksen's life. The stadium, once filled with excited cheers, fell completely silent. Fans in the stands were left in stunned disbelief as some began to cry, knowing the gravity of the situation. Time seemed to slow as the agonizing 20 minutes passed, minutes that felt like an eternity. Finally, Eriksen was stretchered off the field, and the entire world watched in shock and horror. It was a moment that would forever change the way fans saw the fragility of life and how quickly a game could turn into a life-or-death situation. 3. Thiago Silva. A life-or-death decision. Thiago Silva's career has been nothing short of legendary. From winning trophies with AC Milan and PSG to becoming one of the greatest defenders in football, he's had an incredible journey. Now at 39, playing for Chelsea, Silva's legacy is set, but his path to greatness nearly ended before it even began. When he was just 20 years old, Silva was struck by a virus that almost cost him everything. Struggling for form at FC Porto, he developed a persistent cough that wouldn't go away. His club sent him on loan to Dynamo Moscow, where doctors discovered the terrifying truth. He had tuberculosis. Silva spent 6 long months undergoing treatment, but his condition showed no signs of improvement. In a desperate bid to save his life, the doctors gave Silva two harsh choices: undergo surgery on his lungs, which would end his football career forever, or risk everything and face death. Passionate about his love for the game, Silva made the brave decision to refuse surgery. He found a tuberculosis specialist, and slowly but surely, his condition began to improve. After a year away from football, Thiago Silva made his return to the pitch, defying the odds and continuing his legendary career. 2. Lionel Messi, the match that almost took his life. For Lionel Messi, one match almost cost him everything. On that fateful morning, he knew it wasn't going to be just another game. Just 2 weeks earlier, Barcelona had suffered a humiliating 3-0 loss to Juventus in the first leg of the Champions League quarterfinals. With the entire football world watching and his teammates and fans all counting on him, Messi knew he had to deliver. This match had become personal for him. There was no room for failure. From the very start, Messi played with a level of intensity and determination that was palpable. Desperate to redeem both himself and his team, he attacked every ball as if it was his last. His energy was unmatched, and his focus was razor-sharp. However, as the game wore on, disaster nearly struck in the 40th minute. In a pivotal moment, Messi collided with an opponent and fell awkwardly to the ground. The impact was so violent that it left everyone in shock. What followed was nothing short of terrifying. Doctors later revealed the chilling truth. Had Messi landed just a few millimeters differently, the result could have been catastrophic, possibly even fatal. The entire stadium held its breath as the seriousness of the situation sank in. Messi's close call served as a harsh reminder of just how fragile life can be. Despite the danger, Messi's resilience shone through, and the incident left fans and players alike in awe of not only his luck, but his incredible will to overcome adversity. 1. Cristiano Ronaldo, the crash that almost changed everything. With over 850 goals and 250 assists to his name, it's hard to argue that Cristiano Ronaldo isn't one of the greatest footballers of all time. But before he became the global superstar we know today, there was a moment that could have completely derailed his future. While playing for Manchester United, Ronaldo had just bought a brand new Ferrari, and like any young, ambitious footballer, he was eager to push it to its limits. One day on his way to training, he decided to test the car's speed. As he sped through a tunnel, disaster struck in an instant. Ronaldo, caught up in the thrill of the moment, lost control of the car, sending his Ferrari crashing violently into the tunnel wall. The images of the wreck were jaw-dropping. It was hard to believe anyone could walk away from such a collision. Yet somehow, Ronaldo emerged unscathed. No injuries, no scratches, nothing. He had narrowly escaped what could have been a life-threatening accident. But what makes this story even crazier is that despite the crash, Ronaldo still showed up for training that same day, acting as if nothing had happened. It was a miraculous escape, but also a reminder of his incredible resilience and determination. That's it for these incredible footballers who face life-or-death moments. From narrow escapes to shocking accidents, these players prove that even the greatest can face unexpected challenges. If you enjoyed these stories, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing football tales. Which moment shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.